Sports talking heads make predictions, then hope you forget about how wrong they were. But not Mackie and Judd.
Write this down.
This is the big leagues, where we own our terrible predictions.
Write that down.
And keep track of each other's batting averages. It's Write That Down.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
With Mackie and Judd.
Yep. When are you guys going to admit that you were wrong? Every Wednesday, twice, Mackie and Judd and Purple Daily. We're the only show in America that actually keeps track of our predictions with statistics and puts our reputations on the line every single week. How are we still employed, you might ask? We're not sure.
Well,
we have no idea.
Bamboozlement. We bamboozle. That's how we're employed.
We pull the wool over our boss's eyes. We actually make it so that they can't watch this. We've geo-fenced it somehow. But we're going to get into it here. Our Write That Down predictions for the week. And all of them are going to be presented by our friends at Mayo Clinic. So, you may know that many of Minnesota's favorite professional athletes trust Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for injury care, rehab, and advice on optimizing their performance. And the good news is maybe you're more of like a weekend warrior athlete, like Judd. You like to go out and, be active. That's not true.
Yeah, I go in the backyard and play ball hockey.
The good news is Mayo Clinic is seeing new patients at Mayo Clinic Square at the Orthopedics Sports Medicine Clinics in Minneapolis, meaning you can be seen by the same care team that the pros trust. Request an appointment at sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org. That's sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org. So here's how it works. 3 predictions from everybody each week. They must be quantifiable. We keep track of batting averages and home runs. And listeners, if you want to participate like Ben is about to, you can send us a message through the Score North app. There's a quick message tab at the bottom, and you can hit us up. So, all right, let's get to the accountability session. And I just want to warn you, Judd.
Uh-oh.
It's a really bad week for you on both editions of Write That Down.
Oh, Judley.
No.
Really bad. Like,
really bad?
Look at all the red here.
Oh, Judd.
Oh, my God.
What has happened?
Oh, my God. This is, oh, no.
Let's go through these.
Oh,
right?
well, there's a price to pay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Push a lot of predictions out in the future.
Yep, exactly right. And I won back-to-back batting titles, and let's just say I stopped working hard after that.
Okay.
Let's just say I got into the Surleys and let myself go.
I am adjusted to you.
I am Babe Ruth at the end of his career here.
eating hot dogs during the third inning.
I believe he was like with Boston Braves or something. That's where I am.
Bad.
All right.
So you said Trevor Story will not sign with the Twins, which was true, but it was a parlay. You said there will be a credible report that Minnesota was a finalist or were close to signing Story. Now, admittedly, here's the thing. I tallied these up last night, okay? I tallied these up last night, so we might have to reverse this. Because this morning, an Athletic report came out saying the Twins did indeed offer a 4-year, $100 million contract, and that caused a shift in the market toward Boston and San Francisco.
Yeah. I think Declan's on my side here. I think this is correct.
I think this is correct, dude.
It's a credible
If you just said a finalist, because that's specific.
Definitive.
But he says close to signing. And the Twins did indeed make an offer from multiple reports. Doogie's had it. The Athletic had it. I think this is a hit for Judd. It's not a home run.
Oh,
last night, when I tallied these up last night over a glass of wine, it was not correct. But then the Athletic story dropped this morning. So we'll give this one to you. Give me a second. Let me go into I just want to make sure I change this.
No, that's close. The caveats, Judd. You did the ors. You had the ors.
Yes. He might have been a finalist. We don't know for sure, but yeah, close to signing. He definitely was close to, according to Ken Rosenthal and Dan Hayes.
Yep. Sorry, I got a little. I'm getting emotional
choked up
here. Yeah,
a
little emotional.
Don't get too upset just because I rebounded.
All right. The rest is pretty bad here and indefensible. There's not an Athletic story coming to save these ones.
I think Phil's trying to really get me today, Declan. Can you sense that?
I'm
indefensible.
I'm sick of your reign of Declan technically won the.
He beat me in football in Vikings.
No, I'm actually not gonna say anything bad about Phil yet because I don't know what is on mine. So I'm just a guy.
Judd, you said the Devils will deal PK Subban before the deadline.
They should have. That's a mistake on their part, but he must not have had. He must not have been wanted. I mean, it was correct. Write that down. The devil screwed it up. Go ahead.
You said the Oilers, and you probably would make the same argument here. The Oilers would acquire a goaltender that was already established. They did not.
I love how you say it's a correct. Write that down. It actually isn't. It was.
And again, Sportsdad knows best here, and Ken Holland and the Oilers screwed the pooch.
You said the Packers will sign Devontae Adams before opening day of NFL season. The Raiders did.
Yeah, that's flat out. I got no excuse for that.
I need a little help here. I'm pretty sure this didn't happen, but you said the Vikings would restructure at least 3 contracts between March 2nd and March 16th. We gave you till the end of the day last week, but the Thielen thing didn't come until later.
Harrison Smith, well, and I don't think they did a third until Daniil, right?
Well, Cousins, if you want to, I don't know if that counted. We were going to fight that, right? Like, if Cousins was the third, but the Thielen one didn't come until the day after. So
I'm just going to take the L.
And the Wild will trade for Claude Giroux.
Yeah, that's a while back. Yeah, that was premature. Premature speculation.
Premature speculation. Which, by the way, if you suffer from premature speculation, Mayo Clinic. That's Mayo Clinic, seeing new patients. I had a bad week. Well, a mixed week here.
Mixed week.
I told you guys that the Wolves would beat Dallas. I tried to predict the next 4 games, and I was wrong right out of the gate. Thought they would beat Dallas. I said the 13 seed South Dakota State would beat the 4 seed Providence in March Madness. A bunch of double-digit seeds did win, but not them.
A 13 seed did win against a 4, right?
Yes.
There was 1, I think, but it wasn't obviously not.
Yeah.
Miami, I forget.
I said the Wild would not trade for Claude Giroux or Marc-Andre Fleury.
Oh, the hockey whisperer.
No faith.
No faith.
So Patrick Beverley would not get ejected all season. It was a home run, and he got tossed. Was it against Dallas?
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, just
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Serge Ibaka and him got into a bit of a scuffle.
However, I did say the Timberwolves would take a 25-point lead or more over the Lakers, which was deemed a home run by you guys.
And a listener actually tweeted in a picture from Target Center of the scoreboard to show us the lead.
Confirmation.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
That's very
He
nice.
was like right there ready to take that picture as soon as the basket went in. We have the best listeners ever. And then I said the Twins would not acquire Trevor Story. Because I knew that they were going to acquire Carlos Correa. So that's why I said that.
You and Scott Boros were talking behind the scenes. Yeah. You said Scotty.
All right, listeners. Okay, Jesse Pierce from the Bar Down Beauty said the Minnesota Wild would trade Kaapo Kähkönen by the NHL trade deadline, which we all were like, wow, that's kind of a home run prediction. Well, it was correct.
Jesse Pierce was ahead of the goaltending discussion by Declan? 2 months?
Yeah.
A month at least?
Yeah.
Trade Kaapo, acquire Zivlov.
Well, and she's just like, Talbot can't do it by himself, and he's not as good as you guys think. And it was good. I mean, she was 1,000% right. I give her a lot of credit.
I'm trying to see if Tyreek Hill has been traded yet. There's so much happening in the NFL right now. All right, Zach said the Twins will not re-sign, sign, or extend any player for more than $20 million, which they just did. They almost doubled it. Chad said Max Kepler and Miguel Sano will not be on the Twins roster by the start of spring training.
I'm surprised Kepler's still here. I thought he might get moved.
It's possible that teams didn't have time to flesh out some of these trade discussions, and now it's like, well,
good point with
what are we going to do? Austin said Kaapo Kähkönen will be the Wild starting goaltender for the next playoff game. Technically, this is still alive because, like, if they somehow tank and miss the playoffs and then he comes back, but like, we're taking
not coming back that much.
No. Paul P. said Cousins will not complete his contract with the Vikings. He'll either be cut or traded. While not only will he'll complete the contract, he'll enter a new contract. So it's incorrect. All right, and then Declan, pretty good week here for you.
That's a great
all things considered. You said we'll get to the bad stuff first. You said Tyson Jost will score his first goal with the Wild by this week's. Write that down. He did not. The Wild will acquire Claude Giroux. And then, like, before the season, you said the Wild will acquire a center from the Coyotes. But you said the Twins will acquire an established pitcher with at least 250 career innings between last week and opening day. Chichi Gonzalez. Minor league contract, but he does have more than 250 major league.
You talk about backing into a prediction being
That's
right.
It's hilarious. You said the Wolves will leapfrog the Nuggets or the Mavericks in the Western Conference standings at some point in the month of March. So they did leapfrog the Nuggets for a minute due to a tiebreaker. So we're going to count that.
All right. I was curious if that was going to be counted.
No, I mean, we count
they
tiebreakers here,
up.
right?
Yeah.
They were in the
They
sixth
jumped up.
seed.
They were.
Yeah.
And then you said the Wolves will win at least 7 more games in the month of March. I think they've got 9 or 10 with a few games to go. So they're definitely clear of that.
That's a good week.
So with that, Declan, 433 batting average with 3 home runs.
man,
Judd, you're
yes.
actually at 300, just right next to me at 300 and 2 home runs apiece. And the listeners are at 208 with 2 home runs apiece. Declan is 1 hit away from 100 career hits. And write that down. The listeners have 20 home runs, which leads the pack. And Judd, actually, you know what? I might have missed one in here. I think I might have missed the. I think I have 17 home runs now, but whatever. That's your.
And I'm
accountability
209 hits.
side. Yeah, we'll make the.
Let's
alteration
not be
for next
shorting me of that hit.
Yeah.
Let's get Ben in here. He's our guest listener predictor for the week.
Ben.
Minnesota sports fan living in SoCal. What's going on, Ben? Are you ready to take some swings here?
I'm ready. I'm ready to swing at some bombs here.
Wow,
Love it.
The
What-
Bomba squad coming in hot.
What's
So-
the jersey, Ben? What jersey do you got on?
It's actually a Minnesota Wild basketball
Oh.
jersey.
I like that.
Wow.
Oh, Ben, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
my
thought it was
brother
like
got
a
it for
Bucks
me.
one or something. Nice.
Where'd you get that?
I think it's Calhoun. My brother got it for me, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think he ordered it online.
I love
I
it.
like it.
If you're a basketball
like it.
fan who's dabbling in hockey, maybe like me, I should get one of those.
Yeah.
Pretty badass.
Hockey lifestyle.
So we're gonna go around the room. Ben, you're gonna start. 3
Okay.
predictions from everybody. We'll go one at a time. We'll go Ben, Judd, Declan, back to me. So lead us off, Ben. What's your
Write
first
this down.
All right. So I'm here to make my name as the parlay prophet. So my first prediction is a Vikings parlay. The Vikings will reach double-digit wins in the 2022 season. They will win the North, and they will sweep the North.
Whoa!
Wow.
Woo!
Ooh. Parlay
Wow,
Prophet,
dude.
you are not messing around.
I love it because I think like the sweeping the North is a home run on its own, but you are the parlay prophet, so why stop?
this down.
You know,
Right,
why
right.
stop
My man.
short?
Wow.
Stop short of greatness. All right, Judd, your first prediction.
Well, P squared has got me because I can't keep up with that. Okay, the first of 3 Carlos Correa, happy
Wow.
Carlos Correa Day predictions for write that down from yours
Okay.
truly. Carlos Correa will win a Gold Glove at shortstop for the Twins this season.
Yeah.
Carlos Correa will win a Gold Glove. He is a outstanding shortstop, and I think that will translate into a Gold Glove.
Yep, he is. But can he pitch? No, but he can save bad pitchers a couple runs here and there.
I'm so tired of the Kenny pitch.
As
I
if
got
like
bigger
you
fish
can't
to
improve
fry.
any other area of your team
Yeah.
unless it's specifically
And they
pitching.
need a pitcher. We all know that.
And they'll probably go get one here
Write that down.
in the next week or so. Declan?
All right, man. I'm going to go with Carlos Correa prediction too. Carlos Correa hits the first home run for the Twins in the regular season.
Ooh.
I've got that
He's
exact
gonna
one
hit a
for my next
bomb.
one. USOB.
I'm going to hit a bomb. That's right.
Uh-huh.
Carlos Correa hits the first bomb at Target Field while I am at least, this is off the record, at least a beer and a half in on opening day against Seattle here in a couple weeks, 2 Thursdays
Okay.
from now. So
All right,
Carlos
you know
Correa,
what?
first home run for the Twins.
Hope it's warm for you.
Let's keep the Carlos
this
Correa
down.
predictions going here. In fact, let me pull up the Twins schedule because I want to be specific here. So they play the Mariners, and then let's see here. This is the spring training schedule. Are they really? They've already lost. Wow, the Twins are. Are they really 1-5 in spring training so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are not hitting at all.
What is happening?
They're not scoring
Yeah.
runs.
No.
Let's not talk about that right now, okay? Like this
It's-
today's show is all positive, and you just brought me down.
I think it's Seattle and then the Dodgers that are here right
Yep.
away.
So it's a 6-game homestand, 4 against Seattle, 2 against the Dodgers. Write this down. Carlos Correa will have a multi-home run game on that first homestand. He will have a multi-home run game on the first homestand. Write it down. That means
like it.
at least 2 bombs in one of those games for
Write this down.
those of you who haven't watched baseball in a while, like me.
Bumpus.
All right, Ben, back to you.
All right. So this one is a wild parlay for specifically the game against the Avalanche this weekend. The Wild will beat Colorado with Fleury in net. Fleury will allow no more than 2 goals.
Wow.
And Foligno will drop the gloves.
Ooh.
The Prophet is just
The
working
parlay
magic.
prophet. The parlay prophet is not here to mess with. He should have chew bubble gum and take big swings, and he's all out of bubble gum.
Welcome.
Exactly.
Write this down.
All right, Judd.
There will be a credible report during the course of this season that Carlos Correa will remain with the Twins in 2023. So
Okay.
there will be a credible report in which he will either talk to an outlet or it'll be sourced possibly, but it's, Star Tribune, Athletic, Pioneer Press, Rosenthal, something like that Carlos Correa will remain with the Twins in 2023.
So it can be. What if it's like? It's got to be an actual. It can't just be like theoretical, right?
It can't be speculation. It will be a report that Twin shortstop Carlos Correa's tenure was thought to be a brief one with the Twins, but now could be extended.
What would I'm trying to think?
So
of,
yeah, not just like hypotheses or reckless speculation.
I feel like all of the things that would bring him back to the Twins in 2023 are bad for the Twins. And by that, I mean, like, if he has a great season, he's going to opt out and try and sign, like, an 8-year contract. And maybe the Twins are in the mix. They should be.
But if he loves it here and he decides that he loves the clubhouse and he likes Rocco and he likes the team.
But he wouldn't just opt back in, right? If he has a big season,
Well,
he's going to opt out.
Might. But I'm just saying, so that's why I said there will be a credible report that he will stay here. I'm not saying in that contract, but I'm just saying I think at some point in time he's going to enjoy it here enough where he starts to think I wouldn't mind staying. That doesn't mean he does stay.
Maybe he can just stay in Fort Myers until like the middle of May, so he doesn't get to see the
I think he
the
might
snow
be,
games in April.
I think he might be really good in this clubhouse.
Oh, he's going to be great.
I think so. Yeah, he's a great dude.
And by the way, I know a lot of people are just like, well, he's a cheater and he's this and that is it is true. It is true. But I think he's talented beyond that. He's a leader beyond that, and he's a foxhole guy beyond that. And I agree. I think he's gonna be exactly what Nelson Cruz and Josh Donald said, like the best parts of baseball leaders that you can bring to that clubhouse.
If he were a cheater who had told the media too bad and buzz off, it'd be like, okay, he's not a good guy. But he came out and said, yeah, I shouldn't have. Sorry. Among the things I'm concerned about in sports, Carlos Correa's actions with the trash can is like so far down right now. I mean, Deshaun Watson is about to play quarterback for the Cleveland Browns with 22 accusations of basically sexual assault. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Trash can banging is not going to get me on my soapbox.
Also, I don't know, unless you guys have seen something different. Did the Astros give that trophy back?
No.
No, they did not.
No, they did not.
Exactly right. No. And the other question too is how many teams have not been caught?
Yeah, well,
like if you want to go down that path, how many teams have not been caught?
Wasn't that the season, or maybe it was the season after, that the Twins had the most home runs in baseball?
I think it was 2 years after, and I believe a key figure on that Twins team was the guy who, let's see, benefited the most from the trash can banging himself, Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah, just saying. I don't know who. Maybe it was all on the up and up, but I think there was a lot of things happening among a lot of teams.
Yeah. This whole thing, though, well, he cheated. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah. All right.
Write this down.
Back to Declan.
All right, I have a similar one that Ben just made on the Wild parlay involving Fleury. Mm-hmm. So write this down. In Marc-Andre Fleury's first start with the Wild, he will make at least 30 saves, allow 2 goals or less, and the Wild win. Is that enough for a home run? It's basically a parlay. It's a 3-item parlay.
All right, say it again. So he's gonna.
In Marc-Andre Fleury's first start with the Wild, he will make at least 30 saves. He will allow 2 goals or less, and the Wild win. And
that's absolutely a home run.
Yeah. By the way, it sounds like he will not start tomorrow. They're going to give him extra time to get his stuff from Chicago, I guess. I just saw this trickle in about 5 minutes ago. I don't understand why. But he will not start tomorrow, but he most likely will play Colorado and make his first start for the Wild then. So write that down.
So wasn't he using Vegas Golden Knights pads the other day?
No,
Chicago.
Hawks pads.
Okay.
Chicago pads.
I thought he still had Vegas Golden Knights pads too. I swear to God, I saw a picture of him like in. Maybe he still
there was
has
some
those
red on the pads, and I think they were from.
It's kind of funny. Like
Chicago.
that is a big thing. A guy gets traded and he doesn't just have like Wild themed custom fit pads yet. So
that's not how it works here, man. That's not how it works. You
buddy.
broke in. You love your pads.
no, I know. I'm defending it.
Down.
All right, my second prediction here. Write this down. The Timberwolves are going to beat the Phoenix Suns. That's tonight, right? I think it's tonight. The Timberwolves are going to beat the Phoenix Suns. I think the playoff lesson that they learned in Dallas is going to be applied very quickly in this game against the Suns.
Very nice.
And they will beat the best team in the NBA. Raucous environment at Target Center. And
if they
shoes
do,
will be off at some point. That's not part of the prediction. That's not part of the prediction. But
if they do,
game's over, shoes off.
Write this down.
Phoenix. Sorry, guys. They played Phoenix tough at home in like the second or third week of the season when they were kind of struggling, and they were finally starting to click, and they went down to the wire, if I remember right. Didn't they blow like a 5-point lead late because Chris Paul just hits elbow jumpers for days?
Yes.
So
Write this down.
all right, Ben, your third and final. We go to the parlay prophet here for one more prediction.
All right, boys, for my last prophecy. Phil,
Love the
we're kind
confidence,
of on
man.
the same thinking here with the first part. I got the Timberwolves beating the Suns tonight. On Friday, Pat, Bev, and Luca will have a verbal or physical altercation of some kind. And before next week's write that down, a bench player will outscore Ant in a game.
Okay. I like it. I like the parlay prophet is out here just spreading the chips around the roulette table here. This is great, man. He's on a bender. You know, he's got the like the confusing jersey. It's a basketball jersey with a Wild logo, but he is here taking shots and swings. Ben, since you've got this platform here, this life-changing moment for you right now, is there anyone in your life you'd like to thank that brought you here?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, and I'd like to thank you guys for putting out such a good product that I listen to every day. And specifically, I want to thank you guys for getting me on basketball because I never saw a game before this season. When I started listening to you guys, I was like, okay, like I kind of want to know what they're talking about. So I got Team Pass for the week trial, loved it, bought the whole thing, and I've watched every single game, and I'm drowning.
That's awesome, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Amazing, man. Well, thanks for being a fan and a listener of the show, and we'll get you on again sometime, Parlay Prophet. I think we need a second appearance at some point here in the near future.
Sounds good. I'm down.
Nice job, P Squared.
All right, man. P
Thank you,
Squared
guys.
in the house. Great stuff from guest listener predictor Ben.
They brought it.
Influencing.
Look at this. We're influencing
It works,
people in
baby.
Southern California to watch Timberwolves.
The NBA owes us.
Yeah, that league pass is not
Adam Silver, you owe
inexpensive.
us.
All right, Judd, your third and final prediction.
All right, staying on the C-Squared theme, Carlos Correa Day. Carlos Correa will finish fourth or higher in the MVP voting for the American League MVP this season. He was, just for context, he was fifth with the Astros last year. He will finish fourth or higher American League MVP voting.
I like it. I feel like it kind of conflicts with your previous prediction, though.
No, he's going to have such a good year that he's going to contemplate, how can I remain a Twin? I think it's going to work out really well.
Maybe he'll take a hometown discount after this great season.
I'm just saying if this goes well, it could be intriguing. I think he's probably gone, but I've tried. Today is a positive day. I woke up on the right side of the bed, you two curmudgeons.
Okay. All right.
Internet
Declan.
should be
Write
fixed.
this down.
Very happy.
God willing. All right. Last prediction for me. It's still in a couple weeks, but I want this one on the record. And Phil, I might need some help with the clarification.
Okay.
It's a WrestleMania prediction.
Oh.
Write this down.
Is that this weekend?
No, 2 weekends from now.
Okay.
So it's April 2nd and 3rd, 2-night event again. But write this down. Here's what I'm thinking. So background is next week on Raw, Edge is meeting Seth Rollins for a chance to fight Edge at WrestleMania. Because originally it's supposed to be, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins are meeting on Raw. And if Rollins wins, he's going to go on the WrestleMania card. But if AJ Styles wins, he gets Edge.
Okay.
So Rollins has like one more chance to get on the WrestleMania card.
Okay.
That's some background here on this prediction. Here's the actual prediction, though. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins will meet in some capacity at WrestleMania.
Okay. I feel like this is definitely not a home run.
No.
It's being sort of reported. This is being reported.
Well,
in the
Rhodes is
wrestling
coming.
sense.
Rhodes is going to be most likely be at WrestleMania. I know that, but I also don't want that to just be the layup since being reported. I'm going to say him and Seth Rollins will meet in some capacity at WrestleMania.
So if they meet backstage and shake hands on camera, that counts? Or
Yes.
are they going to get physical in a ring? Or what's the
I want some type of yes, where if they meet backstage,
physical altercation? Can we say that? A physical altercation?
No, because I don't want that either.
He's finessing this.
No. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins will meet in some capacity at WrestleMania. Whether that's a match, whether that's them getting face to face talking to one another.
So they'll be on camera at the same time together at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Joe, what are your thoughts on this prediction?
Next.
Do you know who Seth Rollins is?
I know the name.
I'm sorry, Seth freaking Rollins. He has
I know the
legally
name.
changed his ring name to Seth freaking Rollins.
Legally.
Yes.
Went down, waited in line.
Went down the McMahon path. Yeah,
Government Center. He had to wait in line. A86 came up. He changed his name.
All right, here's a prediction.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
Write this down. Chill Boys are going to meet my legs at some point today. Very excited. Well, they already are. But, you know what I'm saying. Chill Boys are great.
I don't see how you're going to get out of this. No.
I actually don't.
I'm just going to let you. I'm just going to let you go.
Chill Boys are the most comfortable underwear we've ever put on. In fact, I actually kind of get sad. I only have one pair of the long underwear, and I got to get 10 more. Because, I wear the long underwear, and then, now they're dirty, and then I get sad because it's I got to wash them, and it's going to be another day till I can wear them. So I pick and choose the day that I'm going to need to be the most comfortable for the long underwear.
So comfortable.
I strategize ahead for when to wear the Chill Boys long underwear.
I don't disagree with that.
They're amazing. You can find the athletic fit. You can find the bamboo fabric. Find yours at chillboys.com. Minnesota-based company. You can find them online, chillboys.com. All right, third and final prediction here.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
I'm going to keep drinking that Kool-Aid we were drinking off the top of this Mackey and Judd show. Write this down. We're going to get a Minnesota championship among the Vikings, Wolves, Wild, or Twins. Or you know what? Or United. They've been competitive too. Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Twins, or United will win a championship by the end of the 2025 calendar year. So within 3 years. Parades, boys. Or a parade. We'll start with a parade and go from there.
I like
All
it.
right.
I like it. In fact,
There you
I just thought of one for next week already.
You want to
write
drop it
down.
right now?
It has to be
Sure.
a home run. It has to be a home run.
Oh yeah, no, this is going
Write
to
it
be a
down.
home
You like
run.
writing things down.
So I feel like the pushback from today's show is going to be you guys said nothing about the Lynx all show. So as Phil said that his prediction, I thought to myself, the Lynx are really well run. They've been really, really good. There's a bit of for them a championship drought. So write this down. The Minnesota Lynx will find a way. Will find a way is the key phrasing here to draft Paige Buchers. I believe she can come out after 2023. So when she is eligible for the draft, they will find a way. She will be their pick. My guess is they make a major trade to
That would
get
be
that
a blast,
pick.
Man. She's going to be the best player in the league.
Yep.
I mean,
She'll be
she's
the best
gonna
player.
She's going to be what Diana Taurasi has been for the last 20 years.
She 100% will sell tickets. And the one thing I think the Lynx learned, and this goes back to when Waylon came out, and I think the Connecticut Sun took her. And at the time, a lot of us were like, you got to find a way. Like, she will sell tickets. The realization is Paige in this town will sell a ton of tickets.
Absolutely.
Like, it's a business. She's great, but it's also just a great business move. And I think the price that you would have to pay to get her would be worth it. So I think the Lynx will learn from the fact that they didn't get Waylon way back when, and they will get Paige.
The league should just rig it, man. Like, it would be great for the league if she played here.
Territorial draft. The
I mean,
National Hockey League had that in the 50s, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess like, it would also be good for the league if she played for the LA Sparks. Yeah, like playing a big market and
yeah, but it'd be great here.
Be courtside at Lakers games and stuff.
It'd be so much fun here.
So, all right, those are your predictions. Write that down.
Write it down. You like writing things down.
And an accountability session. The only show in America that actually keeps track of our predictions with statistics and puts our reputations on the line. Tomorrow on Mackie and Judd is a Reckless Speculation Thursday. Our friend Doogie will join with inside information. I see Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah has been saying some interesting things at his press conference.
Okay.
So we'll talk about those on Purple Daily here in the next day or two. So thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.